We begin our recap in Miami, where the defending champion Heat tried to take a 2-0 series lead on the Bucks in a game you saw right here on NBATV. LeBron James, 2 assists shy of a triple-double and helping the Heat win Game 1. And we get the highlights rolling with Dwayne Wade finding LeBron James.
Oh, man, look at that move. I mean, LeBron in transition, unstoppable. What more can you say?
Ersan Ilyasova, 2 points on 1 of 7 from the field in Game 1. Sammy's going to get the rebound right here, and he had 21 in Game 2.
Well, yes, he came out and made a concerted effort to be more aggressive and take more chances, and it paid off for him. He had a great big game for the Milwaukee Bucks.
The Heat, Norris Cole to Dwayne Wade. Miami up by 4. And then Chris Anderson turns away Marquise Daniels.
Birdman. There he is. Bird.
Birdman takes off
We're not
in
playing.
flight.
And
Fans love him.
Look at his brother.
He's wearing a toga.
Big Bird.
More like
Animal House?
More like the turkey.
Here's Marquise Daniels. He gets up and down with the jam. Bucks within 1.
Yeah, the Bucks are hanging in there. A lot of the guys off the bench coming through for him.
LeBron James, 15 of his 19 in the first half. Miami only led by 4 at the break. Let's go to the third. LeBron James turns it over. Your former teammate Monte Ellis scooting to the hoop.
Monte Ellis, man. Got to shoot the ball more. He's a great player. Need him creating. He's doing all he can.
Look at Dwayne Wade.
That's old vintage Dwayne Wade right there. And this is even more so. Whoa.
Wow.
Where did that come from? Dwayne Wade is feeling young.
That's the flash. That's the old school flash right there.
Miami went up by 3 on that follow flush by Wade. Mike Dunleavy Jr. gets the steal. Brandon Jennings with a very tough layup.
Yeah, he used the basket to protect the block from the Birdman. I thought he had a little contact for and one, but the referees didn't give it to him.
Miami started the fourth quarter on a 12-0 run. Ray Allen to Chris Anderson. And Norris Cole gets into the act for 3.
I mean, the bench has done such a great job of bringing the energy. Norris Cole, Birdman, Ray Allen. You know, they just forcing their will, imposing their will on the Milwaukee Bucks second unit.
Scary moment for both teams as Larry Sanders and Shane Battier collide in the air. Watch Larry Sanders' right leg. It gets caught under Shane Battier. Rolls his right ankle, and then right there, Shane Battier's chin comes down on the floor as Sanders lands on him. Sanders would get up and shake it off. Both would stay in the game. Ray Allen for 3. Miami up 17. They go on to win 98-86. So the Heat lead this series 2-0. They've won 10 straight and 39 of the last 41 games dating back to the regular season. LeBron failed to reach 25 points, snapping a 16-game streak in the playoffs. Ray Allen made 2 threes. He's now 3 away from tying Reggie Miller's all-time playoff record of 320 threes. Here's Miami Heat head coach Eric Spoelstra.
The majority of things that happen in the playoffs are not going to be easy, and you got to fight for it. You got to earn it, and they're playing well. They're putting us in positions where, like I said, we were on our heels.
We felt pretty good about the position we were in, giving ourselves an opportunity on the road, with 12 minutes to go. So, you feel good about that. And, but then they come out, go on a 12-0 run, and, it changes the complexion of the game. And, you're playing catch-up, very hard to do against a high-quality team like Miami.
Well, right now, I would say, just stay positive, stay aggressive, try to capitalize on the things that worked this game, worked last game.
The move was just like, hey, let's try to, let's own what we did in the first half, which Spo always says, and, let's get better, with our offensive efficiency, and then defensively, let's make them continue to take tough shots and keep them out of transition, and we was able to do that.
After making 9 of 11 shots from the field in Game 1, LeBron James 6 of 14 in Game 2. This was Dwayne Wade's game. He was 8 of 14 from the floor, 21 points.
Yeah, Dwayne Wade, look, vintage Dwayne Wade, the old flash as we talked about, very active, getting out in transition, a lot of tip dunks. But look, the thing about it, Miami puts so much pressure on you with that fast-paced, up-tempo game that they have. And we also know Dwayne Wade is still one of the best finishers, driving to the basket. And then right there, if you don't put a body on him, he still has the athleticism to come in there and put the ball in the basket. And the thing what people don't understand, Dwayne Wade can still go out and get you 30 points.
Right.
He just don't need to, because he realized last year LeBron James is the best player on the team. Let me play my role because it's not about me. Dwayne Wade is trying to get that 3rd and 4th and maybe that 5th championship ring that would, again, put him up there in the conversation as one of the all-time greats.
Let's take a look at the Milwaukee Bucks backcourt, Game 1 to Game 2. It was a stark contrast. Game 1, Monte Ellis and Brandon Jennings were very good, combining for 48 points, 5 threes, 5 assists. They doubled the assists in Game 2, but just 15 points on 5 of 22 combined shooting in Game number 2.
Well, you know, I think that they didn't, as you see, they didn't get themselves in a rhythm. You know, they came out, they shot threes. The first game, they were penetrating, they were flowing, they were looking to be aggressive offensively. Now, when you get your teammates involved, that does not mean don't take shots. You have to take shots, and when you saw in the first half, they only took 5 shots combined, Monte and both Brandon. So in the second half, you know, you're going to shoot the ball a lot more just to feel like you can get your pace. But you have to start the game with the same aggressive mentality, and that's shooting the ball. And Monte and Brandon, they have to set the tone by scoring and distributing early.
But Baron, isn't that what separates them from other elite point guards and guards that make plays? They seem to, if they even have a big night scoring and not making plays for other people, or if they make plays for other people, they're not scoring. Unlike yourself, you can do both. And people don't understand how difficult that is to do.
Well, I think for them it was more so they came out and they saw that, you know, they scored 50 points and then nobody else on the team scored. So sometimes your mind can play tricks on you in the playoffs, and I think that they came out and they wanted to get everybody going, knowing that they already had a good flow. But you cannot let go of your flow when you're playing in the playoffs.
Let's take a look at the series schedule. Game 3, Heat Bucks coming your way Thursday from Milwaukee at 7 on TNT.